Hey, what's up everybody? This is France over here with Playeressence.com P reviews. I got a little unboxing and review of the, let's make sure I get it correct here, Nyko Pro Commander Wii U Pro Controller right here. Just got this thing in the mail. It took forever to get here. I know I said I was going to have this video weeks ago, but I mean honestly it took almost 3 weeks to get here. I just got this yesterday. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to unbox it here, and I'm just going to test it out, you know, play some games, see how it feels compared to the regular Wii U Pro Controller from Nintendo, and see if you guys might want to pick this one up. So let's go ahead and we're going to do some little unboxing here. So this is the box that it comes in. It says the battery right here, it says works with all games compatible with the Nintendo Wii U Pro Controller. Ergonomically designed for added comfort, soft touch finish provides superior grip, built-in recharge battery provides 25 hours of playtime. So right off the bat, that's already significantly lower than the 80 hours that this one gives you. And trigger-inspired shoulder buttons provide familiar controls for like the Xbox 360, which this controller is kind of laid out like the Xbox 360 too. So let's see. All right, I'm gonna unbox this thing. Let's see here. There's the top. Alright, we got one of those really weird boxes here, guys. This one's gonna this one's one of those multifaceted ones, so go ahead and bear with me here. So let's go ahead and open that. Alright, so then there's another box within the box. Alright. There we go. There. So you have to actually unlatch something down here, and then I'll let you pull out this box. So there's one box, and here's another one. All right, so then it comes, it's a pretty small package here. You know, it doesn't, when you see the controller, you think it's a little bit bigger, but then when you actually, or like when you're buying the controller, like online, you think it's a little bit bigger, but it's actually super tiny. At least that's what I gather from this box that it comes in here. So, got that. That box, so we're gonna go ahead and put these two down here. So we have comes with the instruction manual. Let's see what's on this thing. So it just kind of lays out all the buttons and just instructions as far as what to do, troubleshooting, syncing, charging, features, all that's on here, in different languages. So we got that, and there's that one side of it. There's the back. We're just gonna go ahead and we're just gonna take it off from the front here. So that, and charging cable, little USB charging cable. I'm pretty sure the one that comes with the Wii U Pro Controller, if you already have this one, pretty sure that one will work too. But it does come with the charging cable. So note that if you're looking at buying the game. So we're gonna go ahead and put that one down right here. We're gonna leave this here. We're gonna move this off the table. So now we have what's the moment you guys have been waiting for. How does the controller actually feel? And my impressions as far as without playing a game yet. Okay, so here's the unit. Here's the side, here's the back, and right off the bat, it feels thicker. It already has a thicker feel than the Wii U Pro Controller from Nintendo. It's a little bit smaller, so I don't like that it's smaller. Just to get you guys a little comparison. There's that. And then also this way. So as you can tell, it is smaller. It actually fits within the wedge. You can tell it's smaller. And so I don't like that, but at the same time, I think it does some okay things here. The sticks are a little bit taller on the sides here. They feel pretty good. Have a nice, little bit the different clicky sound. You can't probably can't hear it, but it has the different clicky sound. And the finish on here, the grip, it feels like it's meant for like grip because it's matte finish. This one's kind of like more of a smooth. I mean, the back is kind of matte, but the top is smooth. This one is completely matte finished where it feels grippy. The buttons on the top kind of have a click kind of have a clicky sound to it. And these are actual analog triggers on the back here. So like the Xbox 360 controller, how you know, their triggers are like, whereas like with the Wii U Pro controller, these are digital buttons. This one, the Nyko Pro controller, or the Nyko Wing Commander, is that what it is? Yeah, the Pro Commander, whatever it's called. This one actually has triggers, so that's, you know, that's good, I guess, for people who want those. It has a battery indicator. Wii U has a nice little U symbol on the front right there, and overall it feels okay. I mean, I have to test it out, the buttons. And here's another big thing with this controller now. As you can see, you see where the placement is as far as the analog stick on the right side. You see where that placement is? They're swapped on this controller. So this is more like an Xbox 360 controller. You have the buttons right here and the analog stick right here, so it gives you a tilted feel. You know, whereas like Sony and Microsoft's controllers, those ones are more, or actually Sony's controller, they're more like right across adjacent. And the same thing goes for the Wii U Pro controller. It's right across. These ones are like the Xbox 360 controller. This one is where it's tilted. So like I said, this basically is built to feel like an Xbox 360 controller for people that are more used to the buttons being right there than actually having to move their hand over to get to the analog stick. And as far as the D-pad goes, I mean, I don't know how I feel about this D-pad right now compared to the D-pad on here. I think it's smaller, which is, I guess, not good, but it doesn't seem bad. The buttons feel nice and springy, so the buttons feel good, and I'm definitely gonna have to test this one out with a few games after we get a nice charge here. And also another thing to note, whereas, you know, the buttons, as far as like, you know, where it's synced is on the bottom. On this one, it's actually on the top right here. So that's just another little thing to note. They have a battery indicator that's also right here in the center, and the plus and minus, you know, right there. Like I said, they feel okay. And the thing about these triggers too is that these triggers have like extra grip mat on them, so they actually feel kind of rubbery, actually, these triggers. And they actually have some lines and a circle to where you can actually get tactile feel of where your fingertip actually is. So I mean, just more precision. I think this controller was built for complete precision, of like an Xbox 360 controller, I guess, or trying to feel like, but this is actually feels somewhat better than an Xbox 360 controller, especially with the grips and the mats. So yeah, I'm gonna have to test it out. We're gonna test out some games like Donkey Kong and stuff, see how that works, and definitely get back to you at our second part of review for my final verdict. Okay guys, I'm back for my play testing, and I tested out a few different games. As you can hear in the background, I extensively tested out Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze. Worked really well, although the controller is a little bit smaller than the Pro controller, so if you're used to this one, it takes a little bit of getting used to, but there's not a problem. I will say that the D-pad though is a bit too small for maybe fighting games like Tekken. That would probably be a problem, or Injustice Gods Among Us, especially if you have big hands. But if you have smaller hands, maybe it won't be a problem. But the D-pad on this one is, on the regular Wii U Pro controller from Nintendo, is bigger. I kind of like that one a little bit more. But as far as the analog sticks go and the pressure sensitive triggers, they were great for games like Resident Evil Revelations. It worked well for Donkey Kong, although there's not much pressure sensitive stuff to do. I tested out The Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker HD. That worked perfectly fine. The analog sticks feel a little bit more responsive and stuff, especially for like Resident Evil. It felt good. The buttons are a tad bit smaller, but they have a little bit more of a spring to them. And overall, the controller is pretty good. I have to say that I do like the controller. I do like the ergonomics of it. Like I said, I already kind of laid out the as far as the issues go with the controller, as far as, you know, how big it is or not. But overall, it's a solid controller, and it's a good option if you're looking for a great controller for an affordable price, if you need somebody to play co-op with, or if you're just looking for an extra controller to have as a backup just in case anything happens to your main controller. Definitely, I recommend the Nyko Pro Commander controller. I got mine on sale for $17. I don't know if you can find that price, but I will post something as far as links below, try to find the best deals for you guys. So if you want to get the best deal, make sure you check out the description below. All right, so that basically wraps it up for my my review of the Nyko Pro Commander controller. I definitely give it a buy stamp of approval, Playeressence stamp of approval. Definitely go out there and get it if you have the extra money, or if you're looking for an extra controller. I definitely recommend it. Make sure you check out that description below, because there you'll find Playeressence.com. You can go there for all your news, reviews, trailers, tips, and tricks. We got plenty of good stuff going up this week. Got a great Monday, already starting off the week good. There's plenty more content to come. Look forward to that this whole week. Make sure you like this video if you do. It really helps us out. Subscribe if you're someone new, and definitely share this video if you can. All right, this is Francis over here from Playeressence.com and PE Reviews, and we will see you guys for the next video. Peace.